Hello.
Hello.
So when and where were you born?
I was born in 1973, March 24th, in Hollywood, California.
And where did you grow up?
I grew up in Torrance. We moved here when I was about 3 years old, and I stayed until about 9. So basically till 3rd grade. Then I moved to Simi Valley, and that's where I spent the rest of my childhood before I went to college.
What was it like?
Growing up? It was pretty fun when I was in Torrance. There were lots of kids playing out, and I had a lot of neighbors who were kids, so we'd always like hang out outside all the time and just ride our bikes or run around barefoot. And, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have a nickname when you were growing up?
Not really. I know my parents are Thai, so when I went to Thailand, they gave me a nickname because in Thailand they really like to give people nicknames. So my nickname was Ying, which translated in Thai means girl. So,
That's cool.
Yeah.
What were your parents like?
They were pretty busy, hardworking. They owned a watch and jewelry store, so they had a lot of work doing that all the time. My mom was pretty generous. Like sometimes she'd surprise me with like little presents once in a while. My dad was quiet. He didn't talk too much.
Did you ever get into trouble with them?
I was mostly a good kid, I'd say. I don't know if I got into huge trouble. Once in a while, I suppose I get grounded, but not anything.
Mostly a good noodle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you have any favorite stories from your childhood?
Favorite stories?
Anything maybe your parents told you, or just a story you liked maybe in class that you guys read?
I know one time a story where I did get in trouble was when we were kids and all of us neighbors got together and we were playing hide and seek. And so I thought it would be a good idea to hide underneath the car in the garage because I thought that was a good space. But then there was like all this oil on the floor of the garage, so then when I got out, my shirt was all oily and dirty, and then my parents found out that I was hiding underneath the car, and then they like freaked out and got upset because it was dangerous to be doing that in general. Yeah.
And did you have any siblings?
I have one brother. He's 8 years younger.
What was he like growing up?
He was a cute little kid. I mean, we'd hang out all together because we were 8 years apart, so we got along pretty well. So he was fun. We just watched cartoons together, or before when he didn't know how to read, I would like read to him. Like we liked Calvin and Hobbes, so we would like read lots of comics together.
Yeah. What did you look like when you were growing up?
Pretty nerdy, I think. I got glasses really early on when I was 8 years old.
Big glasses?
What?
Big glasses?
Yeah, in the 80s they had like really giant glasses. So the glasses, short hair, pretty skinny. Yeah. The bowl haircut.
Yeah. And finally, what was your best memory of your childhood? Or one of the best memories, at least, that you know?
I don't know if I remember anything like that stood out especially.
Anything good then?
I know Disneyland. We've always had fun going there.
Yeah. Disneyland's cool.
Yeah, being all excited the night before and then having a full day there. Whenever family came from Thailand, we'd always take them over to Disneyland.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.